chili in the name of.
Hello again and welcome to Season 5, Episode 2 of Chili in the Name of. In this week's episode, we'll be trying 3 sauces by Hot Chilli Mama, including Aji Limon Lime, Fatalli Mango, and Carolina Reaper. These 3 sauces are from Dean's Marsh, which is in southwest Victoria. I picked them up at the Wandon Chili Festival earlier this year and have been holding on to them ever since, meaning to do a review. Well, here we are. So without any further ado, let's get on it. The first sauce I'm going to try for you today is Aji Limon and Lime. As you can see, it's come in a larger bottle than usual. It's a 250ml bottle, which is good because if it's great, then it'll last for a bit longer. It says here that it's hot, which I would believe. Ajis have a bit of heat to them. In terms of what it's got in it, vinegar, water, sugar, Aji lemon chili, lime, garlic, ginger and spices. Let's try it out. It's really lime forward. The chilies are there, but they're sort of behind the spices and the lime. It's quite sweet, sweet and sour. It's got sort of a salad dressing sort of push to it. It's got a bit of kick to it. I'm really enjoying the lime with the chili and lime together, match made in heaven. So I'm really enjoying that. I'm tasting a bit of vinegar there, but the lime again sits in front of the vinegar, which is really refreshing. And as I say, refreshing. It actually is quite refreshing. It's an eye-opening, awakening sort of feeling. Yeah. Oh, look, I really like this. In terms of heat, I'd probably give it about a 5 out of 10. In terms of flavour, I think it's cracking. If you can get hold of this one, it's really sort of feels to me sort of almost Jamaican-y or something, Caribbean sort of, flavours there. But yeah, great stuff. The second sauce I'm going to try for you today is Fatalli Mango sauce. As you can see, it's sort of a more orange in colour than the previous one. Again, it comes in the nice big 250ml bottle. In terms of ingredients, it says mango pulp, vinegar, Fatalli chili, water, garlic, sugar, salt and spices. Consistency wise, it's sort of a medium consistency, but you can see it's quite opaque. Let's try it out. The smell on the front of that is very much the fruit. The mango is really up the front there, but the spices are coming in afterwards, coming in behind, and a bit of pepper in there as well, a bit of chili pepper. Much smoother consistency than the last one, and really fruity. It's really mango-y. Not as sweet, I don't think, as the lime one, but the mango is really front and center. It's mango. It's like a mango chutney, mango curry sort of flavor. In terms of heat, it's like the heat has hit me much stronger. It's much stronger in heat than the previous one. Probably about a 7 out of 10. But in terms of flavor, this is really good. It's like, again, it's sort of almost that Caribbean-y sort of push, sort of. It's like fruit and curry, and yeah, I can imagine having it on rice. I can imagine having it, with chicken. This would be a really nice marinade on chicken, actually. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy this. The third sauce I'm going to try for you today is Carolina Reaper. It says on there, be very, very careful, and it says extreme heat. So, being Carolina Reapers, that's probably the case. The ingredients list include Carolina Reaper chili, tomato, vinegar, treacle, spices and salt. So I'm thinking it's going to be quite hot, probably and quite a little bit tomatoey, so but maybe sort of a hot ketchup sort of flavour. So let's try it out. As you can see, colour-wise, it's quite dark and sort of reddish. It's a thicker than the previous two, quite a bit thicker. It's got a flow restrictor on there. I'm going to get rid of that right away because I know this is quite thick. It smells very tomato up front. Let's try it out. That's really good. A lot hotter than the last two. Being Carolina Reapers, it's going to be hotter. But the first thing I noticed in here was actually the spices and the tomato. The chili peppers sort of coming up really slowly behind that. It's not a super hot sauce by any means. It's but it is well, it's up there in the scale. I think in terms of heat, it's probably about a 9 out of 10. But in terms of flavour, this is really sort of rich and sort of, yeah, it gives me sort of a barbecue vibe. I can imagine putting this on a burger. Sort of lends itself towards that, you know, it could be almost a dipping sauce for chips or something. It would go quite well with Mexican food. It's not too sweet. It does have treacle in there, but the spices and the salt really balance it nicely. So yeah, it's I reckon quite a versatile sauce, and I can see this. It won't last very long in my house again. So there you have it, folks. 3 sauces by Hot Chilli Mama, a local producer, making some really interesting stuff. I think the flavors in the Aji Lemon and Lime are really interesting. Sort of salad dressing sort of vibe going on there. You could maybe dilute it with a little bit of vinegar and make it maybe add some fresh herbs to it, and yeah, salad dressing all the way. But it could also go with fish. It could also go with chicken. It could go with chips. And you could have it with tacos. It's got that lime sort of thing going on. The mango one, yeah, again, sort of really Caribbean-y. Good as a marinade for chicken or a marinade for even some seafood. And you know, then grill it up on the barbecue. And the Carolina Reaper one is just a good solid Reaper tomato sauce. Which, you know, treat it as such. If I had to choose one of the 3, I think the Aji Limon Lime is my favourite, just because it's quite unexpected. All 3 are great, but this one I think, yeah, I could see myself using it in multiple different ways. But yeah, so thanks very much for those, Hot Chilli Mama. I hope you enjoyed this episode, but until next time, see you later.
Chili in the name of